On the bill, Mr. Speaker?
On the bill.
Mr. Speaker, I don't find anything wrong with the current process that justifies a study that's just only going to spend more money that this state doesn't have and really not tell us anything new. There are 3 reasons for the turnoff, which the sponsor of the bill couldn't even name, and that is fail to pay charges within 12 months, fail to pay amounts due under a deferred payment plan, and fail to pay...
Mr. Lopez, why do you rise?
Would the Speaker yield to a couple of questions?
For Mr. Lopez, absolutely.
Malliotakis?
Absolutely, sir.
Having a study and evaluating a very important issue, is that something that you're philosophically against, or are you very supportive of the track record of the Public Service Commission? Which is it, the concern for the financial cost, or...
Well, actually, both, quite frankly. I think that, number one, the Public Service Commission has already in good faith said that they are working with utilities. They said 62 years or older will not be turned off, which is the justification for this bill. And second of all, what was the second part of your question again? The first part of your question, whatever?
The credibility of the Public Service
Commission. I believe in good faith that they are doing what they need to do in enforcing
in the sponsor's district, recently there was a major blackout, and it was a disaster with Con Edison, and the Public Service Commission really did not do a great job, and there's a lot of people that have questions about it. But if your motivation is to save money, I think that's meritorious. If it's to defend the credibility of the Public Service Commission, I think you'll learn over time that there are other things that I would defend before.
In terms of, I did mention that one of the reasons is that we don't need to spend money on a study such as this to tell us information that we already know. Quite frankly, you don't pay your bill, your service is turned off. And unfortunately, I just don't see purpose for this. I think the Public Service Commission already has safeguards in place. They are notified, and they are told that they are offered a payment agreement should they wish to enter one. And when you turn off service to people who are delinquent, everyone else picks up.
Mr. Jordan, why do you rise?
I was wondering if Mr. Lopez would yield for one question.
It's Ms. Malliotakis.
I'm wondering if Ms. Malliotakis would allow me to ask Mr. Lopez one question at her time.
Absolutely.
I don't think you're allowed to do it, but I'd be willing to.
And I thought you would. I appreciate that. I'm intrigued because this is the second time.
You're not allowed to do it, but I'm willing to do it. I break all the rules all the time, so I have no problem.
You know that. Can I finish my...
Yeah, I'm sorry. She interrupted. That was very tactfully correct. Answer my question.
Continue, Ms. Malliotakis.
We all know, Mr. Speaker, that it is everyone else in the customer base who has to pick up the tab for delinquent payments, leading to higher energy costs for everyone else. And if we really want to help customers better afford their bills, we should revisit the taxes, surcharges, and fees imposed on utility bills by this body that make up 30% of the average bill. Quite frankly, I'm tired of legislation that just creates loopholes and gives people excuses not to pay their bills, and therefore I will be voting in the negative. I urge all my colleagues to please join me. Thank you.